Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Anita. I'm a board-certified emergency medicine physician and a fellow in anti-aging metabolic functional medicine. I practice preventative medicine, preventative aesthetics, focusing on resilient immune system, restoring energy, better intimacy, strong core, anti-leaking, and anti-sagging to improve quality of life and optimal health and vitality to the end. No, I realized I have not spoken much about the preventative aesthetics, and so I thought I would just give you a little tips on that today. Um, because we lose 1% of our collagen per year after the age of 18, right? So I know that we all men get to age gracefully, and I think women should age gracefully too. Um, when you lose the collagen, you lose that matrix that's underneath. That is the burlap, kind of the burlap sack that kind of start to sag. So, or even trampolines that are not tight and they kind of sag. Or if you have the burlap and you notice that they become just, they're not as tight and they sag, right? So the, gravity is going to be around us all the time. So we need to prevent um, that that droopiness. So from head to toe, we can tighten up. And what you need to do is stimulate the body. As I said this many times, is the body likes a little bit of stress, just like this stress, and it repairs itself because the body wants to be healthy and it needs to repair itself. And it does it through the mitochondrion, it does it through all the cellular activities, enzyme pathways. So if you put a little bit of stimuli, it will repair itself. So that's acupuncture. I love acupuncture because you put the needle in that little area of where there's the meridian points, which is a collection of more nerve fibers. So you put a needle there, or even just pressing on it stimulates it, and activates the body to make a response. And the response is always to heal and repair itself. It's not going to destroy and destruct itself, right? So we want it to repair and fight off cancers and cells that have gone awry and turned differently. But when we're stimulating collagen, I use a special tool. So the things that we need to base on, you need to eat right. So you have to eat properly. You have to read the essential amino acids. So you have to about 9 of them or so. You have to have L-threonine, which is key to get creatine, which many um, uh, vegans are going to lack because you can't get it in plant base. So you really need. I have a vegan amino acid to help make sure that you're making enough of the amino acids so that you don't get the crepey skin. So you want to avoid crepey skin by eating properly. And also when you eat well and you get enough B vitamins and the flavonoids, you will prevent sunspots and dark spots. It's the sunscreen from the inside out. So you want to be able to have the proper amount of B vitamins and antioxidants, right? But we're talking about collagen. I'm going to go off track. And then putting peptides on. So getting enough collagen, amino acids. So that's the foundation. And then the stimuli. The stimuli I like to use is the Exilus. I can use it from head to toe, and it tightens up. It stimulates it it heats up to it, and it goes deeper down. So it's not just on the skin, it's penetrating deep. When it penetrates deep, it stimulates the matrix and the fibrous tissue and the collagen. It stimulates it so that that sagginess, it becomes more firm and plumps up again. Because when you have that saggy, I know that people put fillers in. I'll do fillers here at the office too for certain things. But if you are filling up a saggy face, you're going to have to use more fillers, and the skin is all stretched out. You're going to look a little distorted. So you want to keep that skin tight. And when you keep it tight, you just age gracefully. It doesn't look, you don't look distorted. Right? So you want that tightening. It's great. You can do tighten up the neck, under the chin, on the jowls, the eyes, the forehead, all of that. Tighten up the cheeks, and you can tighten up the skin here, lift the breasts a little, the chest, tighten the skin over the knees, right? Those get a little saggy. So tightening the skin is one of my ways of helping people have preventative aesthetics. And so when you lose 1% per year after the age of 18, think about it. And it's, if you are of lighter skin to darker skin, you have less collagen from the lighter to the darker, it has more. So that's why Asians, myself, we, seem to um, not have the same amount of wrinkles at a certain age with people who have a lighter skin. But I'm still going to sag in age, so I'm stimulating the collagen always. So you really want to start it in your late 20s, early 30s to stimulate the collagen to keep that base up. Now, if you wait till all of a sudden you go to your 40s, 50s, and you say, oh, all of a sudden it starts to sag, well, you've lost ground. Now we can actually restore it and build it back, try to build it back up, but it's not going to be as corrective as surgery. But we want to prevent it from getting to where you need to have surgery. So starting early helps you prevent it. We can also start late and help to restore it, but never go back. We can't reverse it. Right? So think of it. So that's just my little tip with Excellence. It's one of my tools that I love to help tighten and get that body ready and shape for bikini season, right? So I think that's it for my aesthetics today. I'll talk about it again at another time with another tip, but today was just about skin tightening with Excellence. You may actually maybe want to know how it feels, right? So the way it feels is that you have to like heat. If you're not someone who enjoys heat, it may not be the thing for you because the stimulation is heat. So when you step into the hot tub and it feels very hot initially, it feels like you're burning, and then you get used to it and then you can sink in. This is the exact opposite. It's so warm, so comfortable. People feel like they're getting a warm massage and they fall asleep. And then it goes and it gets up to that temperature, but you're not burning. But that's the stimulus of the body going, oh, I need to protect myself. Something is happening. And that's the stimulus, and they go to work. So when they feel that, oh, something's happening, it stimulates the collagen. Oh, I need to build back up. I need to repair. I need to build. Right? So that's the stimulus. It's not a burn. Some people sleep right through it. But if you don't like to get hot, you're not going to enjoy it. People can do it. It's not a problem, not painful, just they don't like the heat. Others love the heat and enjoy the process to build up and stimulate the collagen and repair that. So, all right. So that if you enjoy this information, please like it, share it, pass it along. Please let me know what you are interested in hearing about. Consult your doctor before you make any changes, and I'm happy to work collaboratively again and with anyone in subspecialty, or even with your esthetician or anyone else. Can be reached by my website, anitawangmd.com, or at 949-734-0580. And you can schedule a complimentary discovery call, or you can come in for a complimentary aesthetics, because it's better in person, so I can evaluate you and see what is the best treatment for you. Till next time, be safe and be well.